Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm your host, Shadorian, and with me, as always, is Ark and Grim.
Howdy.
And I am wearing a pants demon.
A what? A pants demon?
Yes.
What is a pants demon?
Well, the demon that lives on the inside of your pants.
I probably should have
Pants
clicked.
demon.
Probably should have clicked on the right screen before I started, but oh well. What is Wallaloo talking about? Sorry, cat butt. Oh,
Oh, I was asking what the dot 3 meant. Obviously, her cat has sat on her keyboard.
I could have made a terrible joke about like things I
Cat
can't
butts?
talk about within the first 3 minutes. Never mind. Just drop it.
I'm going on getting my 8th occurrence since you're only a couple of quests off an instance. There's no point me trying to run Ethereal Chem yet.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. By the way, off screen we went and did the hard modes for Titan and something
Garuda.
else. That's right.
Garuda.
Yeah.
We have a
essentially
tired and broken Shade. We're not sure how much oomph he has left. We're expecting him to fall asleep during the episode.
And also, it
There's no
it was unsynced. So if anything, it was kind of disrespectful how much we
stomped it.
slammed them. I liked what Grim said better.
When we say we mean me as a white man.
No, you turned that M upside down. That so it was a we. There was a team effort. I had aggro the whole time.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is just Shade sat back and just took a team. Just
Fair.
Pretty sure
doing,
I did a lot of DPS. You know, my job.
Yeah. I was doing 9 to 13k of DPS for myself per
I'm
hit.
level 64, bro. Come on.
That's what I mean. I'm level 70, so I do more. It's okay. In a fair fight where we're the same levels, you'd completely decimate me, but I'm above you, so it's okay.
I don't think you would do more DPS than me.
Yeah.
He's only 6 levels higher than me.
But he's wearing all of his 70 gear, and that jump from 69 to 70 is always a big one.
Yeah, but I can interrupt him as well, and also I continuously do damage.
I like how salty. No, I am the ultimate damage dealer.
If it was you that was his level, I think you'd do more DPS than me. But he's got to like wait for this spell to cast and then cast it.
Yeah, but the ticks, like the high sort of spikes of damage, sort of make up.
What was it? He said he was doing like 10k damage.
About that per hit, but
Yeah.
that's not including my DOTs that I can cast as well.
Well, I can strip that in like 2-3 seconds. I can probably strip that in less time, 3 times over than it takes you to cast a spell.
Well, my cast time is 2.3 seconds for that, so.
Well, yeah, I can strip that pretty quick.
But I can also heal.
And I can interrupt.
Yeah, but I've got instant heals. You can't interrupt instant.
And I've got stun.
Ooh. We should do a PvP battle at some stage and see what happens. That'd be a good recording.
Well,
It would be.
I think you'd have a chance now, but not when we're the same level.
I actually get different spells in PvP though.
Also, I think Ark would kill both of us.
Yeah.
Especially at endgame, because he's got regen. I'm trying.
And the heal, and the buffs, and the regen, and the dots, and the big damage dealer.
And the deeps.
And the deep, and the ridiculous amount of health.
It's a little bit sad, really.
And that's just with the Gunbreaker. If I went Warrior, then that'd be a different fucking ball game.
I feel like I'd have more chance against your warrior, to be honest.
You reckon?
Yeah, because you have the heals and you have the regen. I'd be stripping health and you'd be healing it back. And I could stun you
with the
and
warrior.
you'd resist it.
So with PvP, my cast time is my stone spell turns to dire, and it's instant. So there's no cast time on it.
Okay. You get that off at once.
Yeah, but it's instant cast.
And also, if I stun you after that...
Oh, sorry, no, that's my DOT. Hold on. Sorry, here's
It's
the new
cool you
spells I
have an
haven't used yet.
instacast, man. But that means
I
you
want
get to
to
cast
instacast.
one spell.
What's my What's my?
And imagine how screwed you'd be if you're like, oh crap, I need to heal. And that's the moment I stun. And by the way, I have multiple stuns.
It's glare.
And AoE dots. And hard hitting spells as well. And ranged as well.
I guess we'll find out when we PvP.
Well, like I said, your chance to beat me, I think, would be now, while you're 6 levels above me. Because at
No,
endgame,
we're gonna make it fair.
I don't
When we
think you're
both-
gonna have that.
When we all get to level 80, we'll make it fair. We'll do a PvP level. PvP.
I don't want to PvP against Ark. That's just like, I don't want to stick my head in the lion's cage.
Can we have a 1v1v1?
Oh my god! If we can somehow make it so we're all each on like a separate team, and then we all just run at each, and everyone else will be like, "What are they doing?" Bah!
1v1v1.
Also known as, let's both get Ark, because he's gonna kill both of us.
You mean let's try and get Ark because that's the only chance you guys have got?
And then
If we tag
sadly,
team, we might make it.
even if Grim is the whole time healing me, I don't think I'd be able to heal. You'd be able to heal through his DPS, because the Gunbreaker does a lot faster damage than his Warrior does. The Warrior does heavier hits, Gunbreaker does still heavy hits faster, so that's why I don't think I'd have a chance. I know this because I have a Gunbreaker. And yeah, I'm not gonna be winning no fights. Not as a shitty ninja. Ninja's good. It's not that good.
You'll like throw one of your swords at my gunblade. I'll be like, "Oh, what was?" Ow!
If I'm being like really honest, I would drop that that AoE on the ground, and then try and stun you, and then as a tank, you would resist my stun.
Yeah.
And
I'd be
then
like, "Ah,
stun me
there's
back.
sand everywhere. What's this sand?" And yeah, kick you just in the groin. Because that is my stun, just a kick to the groin. So for your character, it would be a cunt bunt, and then you'd be like, "Oh, he actually did it," and I'm like,
Hey, what's the attack that does stun for you on your ninja?
Leg sweep, I think.
Shade?
I said leg sweep,
Oh.
I think.
Leg sweep.
"Oh, that was nothing. You went dead."
Well, I was talking in the
went-
episode, so I only went
um,
dead for you.
Um, It looks like in PvP you don't get it.
Lovely. That's unfair.
All the while, I get
Unless
to
I'm
just
missing
keep
it.
kicking you in the groin. Boom.
How dumb. Why would you take away abilities in PvP?
Because you've got an ability that stops stun, but I don't see ability that has stun.
Then that's dumb. See, when you're playing World of Warcraft and you go into PvP, you have all your abilities. Because that's
Yeah, no, you
that's
get
what
a whole
it
new
is.
set of
You're fighting
you get a whole new set of
with
abilities.
your abilities. That's dumb. Why would anybody want to play like that?
Well, I don't know if it's a whole, or maybe it's just end game abilities. I don't know.
That's weak. And also removes the entire customization factor and different builds and how people play. It also means that Ark probably gets screwed out of his Regan and his fucking healing spell and all of his other shit, and I don't think that's fair either.
Gunbreaker. You're a gunbreaker, aren't you, Ark?
Yes.
And then that makes me wonder what they strip off you, Grim, which again is unfair. Because like those are your
He still
abilities
He gets
specifically
Aurora, which restores his HP, so he gets that.
specifically centered around your class.
Oh, and it grants regen. So he
So
gets
it's a heal and a regen in one spell.
Yep.
And that's it.
Oh no, as in that's his healing spell.
Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, is this the moment that Ilbird turns ill?
fuck. It looks like Ark gets the best ability out of all of us. Like he gets the most. Sorry, I should say.
Here I am right now with all my bars full, and I lose all of that shit apparently.
I guess we'll find out
I think.
when we all get level 80 and we PvP.
Well, it sure sounds like I'll be changing class to do that, because it sounds like my class gets nerfed out of being my class.
Might have to do Samurai for PvP.
I'll probably go Dark Knight, to be honest.
I'm staying White Mage. I'm going to commit to this.
He believes.
Well, that's hilarious.
Gotta have faith.
Well, that is very, very sweet of you, Grim. Unfortunate, but sweet.
We'll see who's unfortunate.
We will. And I know it'll be you. Because I know how white mages go in PvP. And, you should kind of take my laughter as inference.
Mm.
I wonder if a blue mage would do good in PvP. That'd be interesting.
No. Are they even allowed in PvP with other classes?
Oh yeah, they're supposed to be adding new limited classes soon. I wonder what they're gonna be.
There's actually threads in Reddit, so why are all the top PvP players tanks or white mages?
Because they're trying to
tanks
heal to
because
keep
they can
themselves
deal the
alive.
damage, and healers, yeah, because they heal.
That's what I'm saying. Why? That's literally a Reddit thread.
Well, let me give you the short and curly of it here, Grim. Arcs both, so you're fucked.
That's it. Get to 80. Hurry up.
No, like, seriously.
I'm getting there.
He can heal, and tank your hits, and DPS you. The end.
Yeah, but I do higher DPS than him, and I can heal.
It's lovely that you do higher DPS than him. He's got ridiculously high armor, so your DPS won't do shit to him, and then he'll heal anyway, and regen while he's punching your head in.
If anyone has an opinion, like, comment, subscribe, let us know down below.
Then I've also got an ability that ups my parry rate and also my regenning at the same time.
So let me
But
just...
then there's parries in there, so it'll be like, and blah, and then it'll be like, and stop.
Let me just, like, make this abundantly clear as well. This isn't my opinion. It's a fact. It's true whether I believe it or not, or you believe it or not. I don't want Ark to frickin' brick my face in. He just would, though. That's like playing Doom on the ultra hard difficulty and being like, I have a good shot at this level. And then you go in and you get slain by demons and you're like, why does this keep happening? Oh yeah, it's that extra hard difficulty. No, it's just stacked because Ark just so happens to be like a middle ground class. So he can do the DPS, he can take the damage, and he can heal himself. So you can be sitting there charging up your spell, or even if you've got your instant cast, you can hit it with him, hit him with it, and like it won't do much. And then he'll just heal anyway, while he's stunning you and fucking your shit up.
Also, in the middle of my combo, I've also got a heal built into.
So what we're gonna do, Grim, is you're gonna cave, and we're both gonna go Gunbreaker as well.
Gunbreak.
No, I'll get my red. I'll get my red.
Break off.
Red Mage would probably be really good, actually.
I'll get red mage leveled up as well, but I want a level 80 bout of all our actual main characters.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got my samurai and my red mage. Just
Well, you're gonna be-
60 yet.
you're gonna be disappointed because right now I'm telling you, I'm not going to do that. I don't feel like
Wow.
embarrassing myself. No, I'm a glass
Wow.
cannon man, and I'm going to be at the end of the game too, except with less of my abilities because PvP guts your abilities out apparently, which is weak because like there's no good reason to do that. I'm sure they'll be like, oh, it's for balancing, and it's like, then why didn't you just balance it in general, or make the abilities do different things in PvP as they do in PvE, like World of Warcraft does. it's like simplifying it, which cuts out all of the fucking customization. What if there's a spell that you really like that's like considered a low-level spell, but you personally utilize it really well? You've just had that customization sucked right out from under you. Maybe you prefer, maybe you're like an Arcanist or something, and you prefer the green summon to the yellow one, or the red one, or whatever. Too bad. Do you even get to summon as an Arcanist? Who knows? Or a summoner, I mean, sorry. No, you're
Let's
not.
find out.
As an Arcanist as well. But yeah.
You can, but it's only.
Well, that's dumb, because, like, that's kind of their whole deal.
Oh, I was being sarcastic. But
Oh, really? Well,
yes.
I wouldn't be surprised anyway.
Yeah, I can't see the summoner summons.
I'd probably go a Paladin or a Dark Knight, actually, to be honest, if I was going to be making a PvP class. Probably the Paladin.
Yeah, well, especially if what you're saying, they have some decent AoE stuff, they might be actually able to hold off multiple people for a little while.
If it's personal PvP, like 1v1, I'd probably prefer to go the Dark Knight. But if it's just... if it's like that setup where it's like you've got a queue for a duty and there's a whole bunch of other people you got to fight, yeah, that AoE is going to go well. I really like it too. It like rains like light arrows from the sky almost, like beams of light all around.
Intriguing.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. I do like my Paladin.
Just so you know, it looks like summoners don't actually summon anything.
Yeah, see what I mean? They've gutted the class out of the class. Why would you even do that? Hi, I'm a summoner. I'm going into PvP. Lol, why? You can't summon. What? But that's what my class does. Have fun in PvP. That's essentially it, what it boils down to. You'd think Black Mage would do better in PvP than a White Mage. Because, like, yeah, you have that holy spell. They have Meteor. They've got, like, Flare and shit. They've got way better spells than Holy. Which is also why I'm like, you should make a freaking Black Mage. But a Red Mage, I feel like a Red Mage would do really good, because...
I like Red Mage.
Red Mage would have, like...
Yeah, Red Mage is pretty fun to play. I mucked around with one before.
Yeah, you can get in and out and do stuff. You
like melee and fucking magic, black and white, heals and offense.
Yes.
Gunbreaker, Paladin, Dark Knight, Red Mage. Maybe Dancer would be a good PvP class. I feel like Samurai would be a really good one too.
Yeah, especially out of the deeps. Like all damage, no utility kind of thing.
Oh, it has utility. It's just like...
very minimal, but it's all solo utility, not utility for like parties and shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
which in PvP though is not the biggest issue, because unless you're doing that bloody group 1.
Because it's got all that Bushido blade shit.
Yeah, yes.
And then... oh man, I can't even remember all the frickin' classes. I wonder how an Astrologian would go. Because they've got all of that utility shit. That's like pretty much their whole deal is utility.
Utility / RNG.
Which is the same as the Dancer, just random shit. Oh, the Rising Chorus.
I know up to the Rising Chorus.
Yeah, I know it rustles your jimmies a little bit there, Grim. Being told that, like, at level 80, you're just gonna get the floor mopped with you by Ark in his class. You're like, I think I'm doing pretty good. It's like, yeah, no.
We'll find out.
It's like, wait till I have like 500,000 health like normal before I...
I believe the two of you have met.
We'll find out. We'll see what happens.
Tank class's biggest problem, like, not for other classes, is their armor. Like, I'm a DPS, so I do fast damage, right? But I do less damage to arc because of that armor, right? So
The
your
thing is,
spells
though,
do less damage as well.
the thing is though, you got to look at they've ripped out half his abilities. They're gonna have nerfs and buffs throughout everything to
That's cool.
equalize.
He still gets to heal, so you're fucked.
But I meant with all the nerfs and buffs, yes, he's probably gonna have a higher defense, but it's not going to be as much of a difference as it is in the PvE environment.
Yeah, but it is still a difference, and it is still definitely a variable, and that is still a main feature of tanks. It's like their point. It's as much their point as healing is yours. Like the whole additional armor, so they can take hits, so you can heal them and keep them alive, to keep the whole team alive, is the whole deal. So, you use a spell on him, and he shrugs it off, and if he can be bothered healing, he'll just heal because he will have that ability. Odds are though, he'll just stun you, and then DPS kill you real quick, while you cannot heal.
So if I got Aether in the tank, because all I need is one Aether, and then I can drop my full 3-hit combo, my real heavy 3-hit combo.
And sadly, that'd probably wipe me out as well. So.
And then I can buff it, and then I have a buff that I have ready to go. That
well, he does have 5,000 more health than you in PvP.
Lovely.
So he's got 20,000. I'll have 17.5, and you'd have. Oh, actually, what are you playing as?
Not a ninja. Not in PvP.
A ninja would have 17,500 health if you went Samurai 17.5, but Machinist, Dancer, Black Mage, Summoner, Red Mage all have 15.
If I don't get my stun, my strategy is pretty fucked. Because kind of like the whole points of my class is to use Jutsu, is to stun and then do DPS, is to lay dots and do DPS, or to hide myself as invisible and then start a battle by like backstabbing.
Back when we used to have TP, that was also the other big thing for ninjas, is it was like one of the only ones that had a spell that could actually restore TP. TP used to be like a resource that was there instead of like the global cooldown. Like you had a global cooldown like to an extent, but then you also had.
But yeah, so they could just keep healing up their abilities and keep doing them over and over again.
Yeah, I think you could also use that TP spell on other. So that was like their big thing for utility.
I think the whole deal with White Mage and PvP would be you would buff yourself and just hope that you don't get wiped out in the first combo, and also hope that you don't come across a Gunbreaker or a Paladin, because they would have heals as well.
Oh, also,
So is Dark Knight if they have their solid.
do you know how you're saying you can increase your parrying?
Yeah.
The following are unavailable in PvP duties: auto attack, blocking with shields, parrying, critical hits, and direct hits.
What do you
Okay,
get?
so I wouldn't get the parry rate, but I'd still get the.
He wouldn't need to parry anyway.
Oh no, he was just saying that he had his parrying increased, but I don't think he gets the attack anyway.
I'm not happy that he gets all of the PvP wins purely based on his, not race, but you know.
Oh, and you get adrenaline as
his
well.
His job. This is classist.
Instead of limit break, you get adrenaline.
Oh.
But yeah, it would basically be like whatever spells you go to cast, he would just ignore and run straight up to you and fuck your shit up, and that would be the end of that.
Do I still get Hyperbolied? Or sorry, Super Bolied?
Let's have a look.
Because the thing, if worse comes to worse and we still get the Tank Buster abilities like that, then even if we go nearly die, we can just pop that and we're like invincible.
What were you looking at? What was it called?
Super Bolied. One word.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting.
I still don't think you'd need any of it. Because the thing is that Grim is a glass cannon. His armor is garbage. My armor is slightly better, but compared to like plate and actual armor, my armor is garbage. I have like a Lancer tier armor, which is it's still okay, but it's not great. So you're gonna cut through me harder than I can cut through you, and as a gunbreaker, you do a lot more DPS than like a regular tank would. You'd almost be keeping up with my speed of attacks, but doing more damage overall. And whatever damage I do to you, you can just work a heal into your combo and just reverse everything I'm doing. Grim would probably be trying to stock a instant cast of a spell, which honestly he'd probably want to go for. Actually, it's not going to matter because it's like if he gets an instant cast of his strongest spell on you, let's pretend by some miracle it takes half of your health. It won't. Let's pretend it takes half of your health. Then you heal very quickly while you're still attacking him, and he goes to try and heal, but you keep hitting him and cut through his heal, possibly even stunning him. And even if you don't stun him, you can probably take more damage than he'd heal on himself.
It would depend on if my combo hits would affect his.
Well, my issue...
Because if he drops a big heal, it doesn't matter if I throw a big combo in there, because if he's a healer, he's designed to heal for very big numbers.
Yeah, but he's also wearing
So
cloth gear.
it might literally end up turning into just this cycle of, I can get the DPS onto him, but he'll just be able to heal it back in the nick of time every time.
I think his cloth armor would be his biggest weakness. Because you would be doing...
Of course, that's the whole point, but I think the numbers, the pure healing numbers at 80, as long as he got that heal off before he got slain, he'd just put himself back to full every time.
Yeah, until you out-of-mannered him.
Yeah, but don't they have their own ways of regenerating?
Yeah, but I don't think they get to keep those in PvP.
Hey,
yes.
do you want to settle this and do a duel?
No.
I'm wondering if...
Because I just invited you to a group for a reason.
Yeah, not now. After we do this.
I mean, you are still 6 levels.
We'll see, because I think it
That's
may...
pretty unfair.
I think it may sink your level.
Yeah, it doesn't sink your gear.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just need to hold on to that a little bit longer, and then when it's time, I will hold you. I'll guide you right over to the table. I'll put a collar on you, and then I'm gonna flog the shit.
Oh, them fighting words.
And then you're gonna say thank you. You are
gonna walk you. Oh wait, I think we're doing this unsynced.
This is actually gonna be a piece of piss if that's the case, because
Whoops.
this will be a level 50. We are all in our 60s.
I don't want to ever be in my 60s.
Apparently, Final Fantasy gets PvP right by syncing the player stats as well.
No.
That's lovely. What about the gear? The thing that they don't sync in dungeons.
Gearing through PvP is not viable, apparently.
Sure. I don't believe him.
Yeah.
I also take things that are even said on Reddit with a grain of salt because, like, depending on who
anyone can post it.
Oh no, it's not just that. It's not just that anybody can post it. It's that everybody speaking from whatever perspective is speaking from a bias of a role. So if I was to go in there and be like, oh, the DPS is shit because I'm a ninja, like, it's like my opinion means nothing. But if you were going in there being like, oh no, like being overly defensive for white mages and stuff, that's your personal bias coming in. Like, I don't think you would. But remember that who the internet's full of.
Idiots.
And it would be the same for tanks as well. So like you can read what they say, but you have to be like, huh, this might be true. not this is true. Which is unfortunate that it has to be that way. Are we going this way?
Yeah, I've got a treasure chest.
Oh, seek. I'm certainly not saying that you would be shit, Grim, in PvP at endgame. I'm saying that I would be useless, but Ark would kill you. I'm, like, straight up not gonna do it, because I know that it's not gonna go well for me at all. At all. I think what would happen to me is I would be able to get your health down, and you'd fill it back up. And I'd get your health down, and you'd fill it back up. And eventually, you'd get that instant cast up, and then you'd fucking kill me.
Well, we'll find out, I guess.
Because I have no way to stun you out of spells, which is kind of, you know, what should be the point of my character.
Did he just, like,
yeah,
go with one hit?
Yeah. We, Oh shit, I accidentally super ballotted myself.
You wanna heal Ark there, Grim?
I suppose.
I was like, oh no, wrong combo.
Okay, just decided.
Done.
Just decided.
We just bypass all mechanics and phases and all the things.
Whoops. Accident.
I don't want this crap. Pass.
I wanted the fleece.
Take it all.
I could have the stuff that he doesn't need anymore.
Oh, it might be good for trade.
Nah.
Man, Keeper of the Lake is easy. What a joke, it's
Why
the
is everyone
easiest
so
instance.
Didn't even need 4 people for it. You're all just fucking.
You're all just fucked, gone. You know, most of the time I find Australian culture really cringe, and I fucking hate it. But things like
You go right,
that's
I go
what,
left.
things like that's what I reckon.
I've been watching more and more of that. I'm just like, yeah, fucking alright. I love this big beautiful cunt.
He's fucking awesome.
I think he'd like that review.
I think he would too, and he'd probably respond to it as well. He's very responsive with comments. And he's made it abundantly clear that that is his new format, and he will be doing that from now on fairly regularly.
The cooking show stuff.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's apparently like a chef in real life or some stuff.
I
something
know,
like
like there's a few things I'm sitting there, like I think I've only watched 1 or 2 like all the way through, but like obviously I read the, what the fuck, he's putting this in there, but then someone's like, yeah, I saw they put this in there, so and it actually fucking worked.
Did I tell you that we did the milk and the spaghetti?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that's where that's where the curiosity came from. So I'm like, what cunt puts milk in fucking?
I've
Yep.
seen people do it. My
It really works.
people did that sort of stuff while I was in like Cert 2 as well. But
yeah, but it's not.
but they also did
traditional, though.
they also did the chocolate and mince as well.
Oh yeah, no, that's quite normal. It's very South American dishes.
I
Do
love
chocolate
his
in, but I haven't. Yeah,
I love
the
his
milk
response.
spaghetti.
His response was so good. He's like, just chuck a bit of chocolate in there, and if you think it's weird to chuck chocolate in there, get fucked. It's not that weird. It's not that weird. Not as weird as
Well-
cooking fucking chili con carne out of a packet, you weird cunt. I'm just like, wow.
Well, I just got fuck me.
If you think it's weird to put chocolate in there, then get fucked. Like, it's so blatant. I can appreciate that sort of shit. Wow, how unfortunate. Such an easy boss fight, such an easy dungeon.
I know, it's just like everyone else is just really shit at playing this game or something.
What is that? That's a crappy head. Why am I terrible? Well, I guess I can greet a ring.
Oh, damn it! I got the thing. I don't want it. I just wanted the items, not. I just wanted the crafting items. I think this one will actually have to be careful of mechanics though with the boss.
Yeah, they're definitely the one that can insta wipe. That'll still be a thing.
Yeah.
Because that'll just be a, what do you call it, a wipe mechanic regardless of health.
Yeah.
Also, for those watching, get kind of used to this sort of format, because once we do eventually reach the end of the DLC and start the next one, the end of the post-game and start the DLC, I should say. Like, we're going to go back and do all the hard mode dungeons, because they're different, they have different bosses and stuff, but we're going to unsync them so we can do them faster, so we don't have one episode per dungeon with 30 dungeons to do.
Yeah.
He'll be like, here's 3 dungeons in one.
It's kind of more just to show everyone what's happening in the dungeons. We'll try and keep it so the mechanics are still there. I think would be
No,
good.
not. We are gods. If we have just grinded and leveled and done all of this shit, we have every right to rub it in that we are just, in fact, better.
Fine.
So we will bypass every mechanic we possibly can.
Okay.
To be fair, it makes it more like a regular role-playing game, because if a place is optional and you don't go to it, and then you go to it at endgame, yeah, you're going to destroy. It's just the way it is.
Well, Arcanine will be at 80 by that stage, so. So will you.
Knowing you, you'll be like 80 for like 8 times over.
Well, I'm 80 on 4 of my crafting classes.
He also has a dramatic cutscene happening, so.
Yeah, I'm not skipping
Oh,
it.
yeah. Yeah, that's a good cutscene. So what you're saying is we'll stand back so we don't trigger them.
Yes.
Who's this dragon dude? Is this Shinryu?
Nah, it's Midgarsomr.
Oh.
So, I think he basically revealed that before Bahamut dropped, Midgarsomr actually got involved with the fight against the Empire and took down their big dreadnought at the cost of his, well, apparently at the cost of
At the cost of his what?
life.
Oh. You cut out.
Life.
No, I heard you.
Life.
And I heard him.
Life.
Stop saying life. I heard him when he said it the second time, just not the first.
Alright.
This music
Knife?
reminds me of Undertale. Oh, are we fighting hit? Oh no.
Well, we do, but... There we go.
Oh. We can't hurt him.
No, you gotta kill this dragon now.
That's kind of sad that, like, he tried to fight against the Empire and died for it.
It was more so, I think it was just
Alright,
like
this is the mechanic. We have to kill the bird
done.
and turn on the generator. Stand in here. Do you know how many times we failed this running it synced because people didn't
Yeah.
kill the bird for the generator?
Yep, or they wouldn't turn the generator on in time.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Get out of the blue shit.
Why?
Oh, shit. Oh, he knows what he's doing when it's actually synced.
Okay.
So he doesn't just randomly just run into things and then people just kick him.
That's adorable.
Oh no, he doesn't know the mechanics.
I'm
What a
never-
fuckwit.
I'm never gonna run this synced.
Generator. Probably should heal you.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Yeah.
Just like his chances of survival. Oh.
So, a normal dungeon that takes, what, half an hour, 40 minutes, took 10
Yeah.
minutes, 22?
Yep.
That's sad. Came to save everybody. Technically did.
Yeah, because I think the whole point is that Dreadnought was pretty much going to come and put the fight into the Empire's favor, like on the field just before Bahamut got summoned. And I think he pretty much breaks his neutrality, and then take.
Can we run coils unsynced?
I think so. I feel like someone in the free company said.
I think you can, but I think you still need a certain amount of people to do it, don't you?
Yeah, for mechanic.
Man, there's bad things happening to your mic, dude.
Oh, this is honestly didn't make me not want to record it.
It's not that bad. It's just happening every now and then.
Yeah, it's a raid. You need a certain amount of people.
Oh, lame.
Like, as in 24 man or 8?
Well, it's under the raids section, so I'm assuming 24.
Yeah, which means you'd have to have a minimum number of people in each alliance to get mechanics done.
3. You need 3 people, 1 in each alliance. I'm messing with you. We
I
clearly
was like, really? Is that what we need? Because
Well, you might want 3 level 80s at least. Give it a go.
would you need like 3 people in each alliance? So you need none.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah,
We're a
like
free company. We have 120 people.
And like
We
we
can do
did
it.
run it unsynced, so you had or if you had like synced and unsynced running the list, so you had like a whole group of getting all serious and ready to go, all level 50. Oh yeah, let's do it, and then you have these 3. Hey guys,
I'm definitely looking forward to being like, hey, who wants to run a thing? People be like, what thing? Whatever. Us?
Just run us the things, please.
Just do it unsynced for them. They don't get XP, but they can run through the story quest. Only downside is unsynced.
Or like, hey, I'm trying to gear up. Okay, cool. Let's just run this. Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, you still get.
So you got to deal with RMG a little bit, but yeah, free easy loot.
I wonder if he's also Leviathan's daddy.
I don't think Leviathan counts as a dragon in this. I think he's just a water. I think he's a water serpent.
Well, he looks more like this dude than this dude looks like Bahamut.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from with the face and shit. I think he's just technically a serpent.
Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen.
Alright. Grim, how many quests would Shade have till Chrysalis?
2.
It's only that short of a thing.
Yeah, he should be on Aether on demand now. Then he have on the counter offense, and then he has an uninvited Acian, which is the Chrysalis.
Are you saying that if I do those 2 quests real quick, we can do the Chrysalis in this episode too?
Yes.
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Wow.
Do you want that, you dirty slut? Do you want some more content? Yeah?
But what happens after that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quests till Steps of Faith.
And then that's the big, like, get ready for Heaven's Ward arc, in my opinion, without dropping too many spoilers.
Yep, and then you have like another 8 quests after that. And then you're finished. You'll be in Ishgard.
Forever.
Sweet.
Unless you decide to roll another character when the ARR fucking revamp gets done.
Nope.
I will
Just
never.
so you can check all of the differences. Oi, do you know how many times I've done AR? You guys don't get to pull that on me.
You say that like I haven't done it multiple times.
I've done it multiple times. Probably like my 4th or 5th run through. I'm done, man.
I would never play it again. 100%.
I've played it once and I'd never play that part again.
If I was ever going to make other characters, and I have made them, the only way they're getting through ARR is by me paying for it, because I'm not doing it again. I'm not.
And considering how you feel about paid fucking content jumps and stuff, that's, yeah, quite a bit.
I do really hate paid content jumps.
If you hate paid content jumps too, like, comment, subscribe, let us know down below.
I just hate DLC that isn't DLC. You're paying to play the game.
I just want milk that tastes like real milk.
It's like, you pay for this game, but they've made it so inconvenient that you don't want to play it, so you pay them to play it for you to a point really quickly. Like, I can kind of overlook the petty little shit in, like, a Tales game, for example, where they're like, hey, here's...
Like, level up plus 5th, like, yeah, those nice things. I think it's Berseria and Zestiria.
Yeah, or like,
that you could just buy level ups and stuff, and I'm just like, that's a little dirty. But it was purely optional, you didn't have to, there was never a point in the game so drastically underleveled you needed to grab one. It's just, they're there. Use them or don't.
What is this adorable little creature?
Binds me to thee. I shall watch.
Wait, did the Midgarsomr become this little creature?
The
Yes.
little Midgar, yes.
Basically, he reincarnated himself. Well, that's how I've taken it. He's like, yeah, I've gotten himself out of his little form, and he's like, right, I'm gonna help you sort. Actually, no, I think it starts off. Sorry, is I'm just gonna follow you and see what happens. You're the first mortal to interest me in a while, and then eventually he's like, I'm gonna help you sort.
Well, the little creature, he's like, I bind myself to you via a covenant. So that creature is definitely him.
And then where you get up to the point where I am in Heaven's Ward, he evolves.
Righty ride.
And he becomes a teenage dragon.
You get to do what the church doesn't. You get to mount a dragon.
Haha!
Shall rejoice.
Damn. I don't like this dragon song business he's talking about. It sounds kind of interspecies.
I'm not gonna lie, you nailed it pretty closely on the head.
Yuck. Or maybe. No.
Oh.
No. Let's come back to the bad dragon side of things.
I bet that's exactly how they all get into it.
Is
as
there
well.
Final Fantasy XIV dragon bad dragons?
You may summon the Midgarsomr by selecting the corresponding entry within your minion guide. I got him as a minion? I am definitely summoning him right now. Yes! Oh my god, my friend.
I'm concerned.
Yes! I'm stoked.
Oh my god, I've actually got all the Aether Currents for Heaven's Ward now. I just got 3 more quests and then I can fly everywhere.
Why are you concerned, Grim?
Just how excited you got over that. Like,
do you know how many minions I have? I'm stoked to have a new minion. Let alone a story minion. Let alone a story minion tied to that gigantic dragon friend. I would be stoked to have a mini Bahamut. I don't have a mini Bahamut though, but I have a mini Midgarsomr.
Yeah, you don't have a mini Bahamut yet.
Well, I do on my Arcanist, my Summoner.
I was gonna say on your Summoner, is that technically a thing?
Well, it is called Bahamut. And you do summon it. I don't know if it's a minion, but at the same time, it kind of is. It's weird.
Well, it's a companion.
Yeah, but minions can't attack, but Bahamut can. Imagine fighting Bahamut and then having that pissy little Bahamut. He must look at that and just be like, you are pathetic.
What mockery of me is this?
Spare me this mockery of justice!
Just goes out, stretches out, just grabs it in his hand, just crushes it and goes, you stop that right now.
I can't... Oh yeah, that's right. It's in Shrek too. Do you remember the part where Shrek does a really big ogre roar at this tiny little poodle puppy? And it just kind of puts its head down and puts its paws over its head. Defeated. 999 damage.
Yes.
Roar!
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
It doesn't react in any other way, it's just defeat. Oh man, I think about that way too often. Oh my god. Seriously, Alphanord? Can we go without the 10-minute discussion, please?
Has he had his voice change yet?
No. He's only 16.
No, they changed the voice actor between AR and Heavensward.
I know I was making a joke that he's prepubescent. No, rather, in puberty, I should say. Although he is an elf, he could be prepubescent for all I know.
He could be post-pubescent.
So Midgarsomr stripped us of our light.
Yes.
Why is this a good thing?
It's not at this point. It's like, yo, what the actual fuck? Because he's like, I see you've got Heidelin, pretty much backing you. Well, that's a bit rigged.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, let's see how you do without it. I'm curious. I'm gonna follow you now. And then as you go through Heavensward, you slowly regain your connection.
Well, that's fucked. Oh, damn. I hate to see you leave, but I love to see you go, freaking Menphilia. That's some thirsty ass shit. He called me a pawn, by the way, the little Sorma motherfucker. I love him. What a little
Call me a
asshole.
fucking pawn. I love him.
Yeah, he stripped me of my power, called me a pawn. He's fucking awesome.
He's fucking perfect.
It's like having
Oh, yeah,
Spyro.
speaking of, I better set him as my mount.
Oh, okay, I thought you were speaking of something else for a second. Alright.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Realm
Oh, that's right,
Reborn
because he doesn't think that you're a worthy heir to the light. So he stripped.
Well, that's rude.
I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness.
Gladness.
Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other.
Okay,
The
Lucia.
Dravanians are coming.
Don't trip over yourself monologuing.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses
Oh
against
god, I just
Dravanian
realized it's
attack.
voiced, so
Though I am
here
not
we
privy
are
to
for
their
another
exact
fucking half an
nature.
hour.
And this will probably tie up the rest of the episode.
Will they be enough to
Yeah.
repel a
Yeah.
massive force?
Ishgard
Definitely.
has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different.
What's the next place?
The
And now
chrysalis
that
at
you
the
have confirmed the
tr-
threat, none
Is
can
that a
ignore
raid or a
your
dungeon?
commander's calls for the
8-man
defense of the
instance,
stronghold.
like
Yeah.
a summon.
Yeah, we're not doing that one. that's
Again, that
that's
prisoner
next
defeat
episode
failed.
for sure.
Oh,
But I
we
expect
should
the
might
Lord
we could
Commander
if we
would
could
sing your praises.
get through all the cutscenes, we should be able to actually. I reckon we could unsynced.
But we shall meet again soon.
Yeah, but I'd have
Yeah.
to view the cutscenes.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, if you can get through all the cutscenes in time, should be able to run.
You think we could defeat that raid unsynced, just us three?
Yes, yes. Oh, that last phase.
Countless assaults were.
What do you reckon, Grim?
Yeah, give it a go.
Be no different. Why am I not convinced?
Speak with Alphanord at the Rising Stones. Speak with Alphanord again. Are you guys serious?
Be his friend. He needs a friend, Shade. Friend him.
Oh my
Friend
god. The next
All over
quest
his fucking.
is talk to Alphanord. That's 3 times in a row that to advance the story was to talk to the same guy standing in front of me.
Friend him, boy.
Well, this is the shit that makes me want to not be his friend. So you should just relax a bit. Just tell me the 3 things in one go, so I only have to click on him once.
It's like when you get people go out drinking when they're young, and you 2 people, and then you have that real drunk guy goes, "I'm cursed," and they just grab each other's heads and they just smush. That's what the game's doing, and one of the heads is you, and the other head is Alphanord, and it's like now.
Well, I don't want to be in the smush room.
You're in the smush room, sorry.
Yeah, but I just want to leave the smush room. Hey, everybody's here. Hey,
Does the
everybody.
small room want to leave you?
Good. Suki ruined it.
I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Man, I watched a couple of episodes of Jersey Shore back in the day. That's some 10 out of 10 cringe. Painful to watch. Honestly, like, oh, like they say shit and you're just like, oh, that's fucked. Oh, good. Just in case everybody's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. Voiced cutscene about the Acians.
Leads to the place that lies between our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Acian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Acian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst,
Nah.
blade of purest ether. However, we wanted for both.
Got lost for a second. I was like, oh no, but the fuck am I?
Such a weapon.
No, I remembered. Aether currents.
Sort of experimenting on an actual Acian, you see. There's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of.
And I can fly everywhere.
As
Well,
such,
so I get
we
to.
don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have
It's
to
fun
make
when
the
you can go
densest blade
underwater
we can
too.
and hope for the best.
Yeah,
That would require a lot of ether.
especially
Apparently,
like that Sildra, because that Sildra is an underwater mount as well, the collector's edition storm. So you can go like under the water and then go right up into the sky. It
Please tell me of journey.
ponies can go underwater too.
Sakes, Ida.
Oh really?
I'm reliving
Yep.
the same scene over and over with
Wonder if that means all the birds and like, because obviously the horse is being an AR thing, but obviously it's like a primal reward.
Yeah, it's weird. There's things that I didn't. This is weird. The things that can actually go underwater that I didn't think they'd be able to.
What's the weirdest thing you've gotten in the water and not killed?
Midsommar.
Right.
Really?
It's all
Mhm.
coming back to me.
And the giraffe thing.
So our hopes rest
Wow.
crystals
I didn't
again.
realize
Right.
that Paplimo was such a
While they are
petulant little
certainly
cunt.
reliable,
Oh,
they leave something to be desired
Up
in the area
himself,
of
little twat
portability.
waffle he is.
He just fucking read Ida
I am
for asking an honest question.
Crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the
It's like, Jesus, what the fuck is
extraordinary
wrong with
lengths
you?
to which they
Like,
went to
why are you
destroy
so retarded, Ida? She's like, oh, sorry.
I just wanted to expand my knowledge.
He's- What a little shit cunt. Like, God. She could punch his little face in, like, so far in.
That's the very problem we set out to solve.
Oh.
And I reckon we've found the
Oh,
answer.
fuck.
If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the great river of ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs
Ah,
jutting
good.
out all over
And
the
this
land?
bad boy in.
Aye,
Gurgle
but we're
grass just
speaking
sounds
corrupted
dirty.
crystals. It might
Yay,
be
and I
that
can
their
fly in the
output is
sea.
out of balance, but a
Probably have
crystal's a
all
crystal.
the
It
areas
contains
in
ether,
Heavensward.
and
It's
we can
the
help
most
ourselves
satisfying
there.
one to unlock.
While corrupted crystals are
Well, it is
One
for
day.
me anyway.
there is no guarantee that they will be in close
What was that, sorry?
proximity at a crucial moment.
Saying when it comes to unlocking all the areas in Heavensward, unlocking the Sea of Clouds is always one that feels the most rewarding.
Yeah, it's I like the openness of it.
Well, like even just with getting all the currents and the shit just then, I've barely explored half of the Sea of Clouds.
That's true.
I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories?
Alright, which means I've only got
I, for one, am no
one
student to
more
understand the
quest.
process, however vaguely.
say that. But no one wants
Oh,
to
back
listen
to a
boring
Shire.
theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out. Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally,
You're still in that voice cutscene, aren't you, Shade?
Oh yeah.
does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest
Oh, lovely. Alphanord's joined.
There goes like another 20 minutes.
Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place,
I do like him, but fuck, man.
Assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Get to the point, cunt.
Has something happened?
Like that whole paragraph, he could have just been like, I need someone to come with me and help with something.
During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength.
During the last operation, the Alliance got fucked up.
Their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Kostrom's sentry. They now seek to rebuild.
Sounds about right.
We had some help from Kostrom's sentry people, and now they need help from us.
Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself.
I'm boiling his entire lengthy paragraphs down to like one line, by the way. That's what I'm doing.
Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not
I sent the
suffice to stay
Braves,
the Imperial assault.
but they're pussies, so I need your help.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you
Please, you mad
into
guns.
fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals.
That's how I heard it.
Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie. The crystals
Consider me inveigled.
So the Garleans have to go.
Consider you eating bagels.
Can't afford to beat about the bush.
But what if I want
There's
the
no
bagels?
telling when the Acians will next
I've
appear.
never had a bagel.
What? We have to get you bagels. I like bagels. I like blueberry bagels.
Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a crystal brave, you are yet a scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you.
Alfie now?
Pray, join the crystal braves and lend
Is
them
that his name?
Thancred and Papalymo shall
Have I played
Alphinord.
Have I called him Alphanord the whole game? And his real
That's what
name
I've always
is...
called him as Alphinord.
Because Minfilia just called him Alphinor.
In the meantime, I would have you assist Moenbryda.
I think you must have heard it wrong, buddy. Pretty sure it's Alphinord.
As if the D was silent.
Maybe it's a nickname of sorts? Alfie? Alphinord?
It's a pretty weird nickname to only exclude one letter of a long-ass name.
They're sick of his talking, so they started taking his name one letter at a time.
Oh fuck, I hope so. And then I hope it starts at his DNA. Nah. He's a good character, he just needs to fuck off more often. It wouldn't be so bad.
Well, I've got some bad news for you, buddy.
Oh, I'm sure. No,
he's gonna be around for a good chunk of Heaven's Ward.
I would have honestly not been as annoyed with all the content if it wasn't always, oh my god, the next quest is speak to Alphanord, because of course it fucking is. If it was speak to Ida instead, or speak to Paplimo instead, every now and then, just to mix it up. Let's go crazy. Let's talk to Thancred once in a while. But always Alphanor. Duh. Alphinor.
Don't forget the D, because it's what he likes. That's all I got.
He might, though.
Especially because Heaven's Ward is like Alphanord's coming of age DLC.
With a capital cum. That's all I got, apparently. God damn it. As much as I like the character designs in this game, like this one here, I feel like a lot of the other characters are really plain, in not a good way. So like, there's this girl who obviously works here. She's got like, she's like one of those cat girls. She's got glasses and short hair, and she's kind of got a maid outfit, or almost like a wench outfit. But then there's this other dude, and he's just a green wizard. That's it. That's all it is. His friend here, he's a knight with really detailed armor. This dude, green wizard. That's it.
Green wizard.
Ooh, green.
I wonder if he listens to Lizard Wizard, or Electric Wizard, or Electric Avenue. Damn, I'm gonna have that stuck in my head for days. What's his name? Talk.
And I just went to Ocean Avenue.
I'm gonna walk down to Electric Avenue. Oh shit! Guess where we gotta go? Cerulean processing plant. Finally, the processing plant.
In a while.
Well, I think story-wise, this is the first time we've been here.
I think you walked past it, yes, but we never actually had to go into it. Otherwise, you go to Northern Thanalan before the end of ARR. That's where we do the Praetorium and stuff.
Yeah, we pretty much ran through this shit. And that was pretty much it. The only other time we came back was when we found that weird enemy that was level 50 that time.
They're one of the, hunt monsters?
It was a weird ghost thing.
Oh yeah, that whole bunch of masks on it and shit.
Yeah, it looked fucked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a B rank monster.
God damn, man. They actually did monologue for frickin' like, oh god.
A literal half an hour. That was no hyperbole this time. No exaggeration.
Well, it was worse last episode where they monologued for the whole episode. I got a 5-minute frickin' duty in while they've talked for a whole hour and 10 minutes. Man, I can't believe that we're nearly through this dragnet of shit. We're actually really close. We're like 1 or 2 episodes away.
Yes, most of it's Alphanord talking.
We're only 5 or 6 episodes away. God damn it. Oh, what now? I was about to frickin' search inconspicuous suspicious items. I was about to say that we should end the episode, but I might as well do this, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. There it is. Man, I feel terrible. There's horrible things happening inside me. Thanks, Colonel Sanders.
There we go. Flying unlocked.
If you wondered if I was jelly, stop, because I am. Especially since you... Or do you have to unlock flying capability on your Magitech armor?
No, it automatically unlocks.
Sweet.
You have to unlock it on your Chocobo though.
Huh.
Yes, it's on the Chocobo. You got a quest for it, but no. With your Magitech, once you can fly in an area, just up, up and away.
Nice. Well, you're set then.
Yes.
We do need to really find out about that regalia, especially now that you've unlocked flying. If only you'd unlocked it last year. Then again, you wouldn't have this character. If only we started playing it earlier. But then Grim wouldn't have been in it. We had to have played it now, so I just hope they add it more.
Hey, it's not like I didn't try to get you to play 14 beforehand.
Yeah, but I kind of expected it to do exactly what it's doing. Take a billion years. To be fair, regular story, even including side quests, not that bad. Post game, deal breaker. Like, wow. At this rate, the post game is going to be like nearly half of the playthrough so far. At least a third.
Ooh, I learned a new skill. Heart of Light. Reduces magic damage taken by self and nearby party members by 10%. Not bad.
Please don't tell me I'm going to climb up all these stupid steps.
Apparently, there's a lot of dev art being released for 4-man mount, but nothing's come through for one yet. For release.
Yeah, but the regalia. Specifically the regalia. I've never been up here before. Whoa.
Like, there's meant to be like a 4-person chocobo mount that's like a chocobo pulling a carriage.
Why does that sound funny to me? Inconspicuous, sketchy items, eh? Oh, it frickin' is up here. Well, I'm glad I'm up here then. Need to figure out that stuff about that,
Oh my god!
what?
The fat chocobo can fly. With its little...
the fat chocobo.
Yeah, I've got the fat one, yeah. I thought it was just a landman. But no. This is the way. Ah, he has a different treat for it to fly with. So I've got 2 sticks. I have one with the Gissel Green. That's for normal walking, and then when I fly, I pull out cake.
I wonder if it's made with Red Bull.
Yeah, pretty much, because he's just like... He's just trying to... he tries to bite at it too, like pretty much every second. He's like...
Well, you want to wrap up?
I do. Now I'm riding on this big boy. So, we've managed to get 2 instances done in the next. Very, very surprising, considering we've had these long breaks in between with all these voice cutscenes with our favorite friend, Alphinaud. Hey, buddy, Jade, buddy.
I don't hate him. He's just my least liked at the moment.
Next episode, we should be able to get the
Moving on.
chrysalis in. So we're slowly getting our way through, and then it'll be like another 20 quests to do to get the arc happening and all the stories set up, and then Steps of Faith, and then Ishgard. So if you like what you're seeing here, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until the next ep of Final Fantasy XIV, I am Acians, with me is Shade and Grim, and you are on DudeGoBack. Peace.
Praise the sun.
Bye.